Hi,
Hello,
it's
welcome
Barbara.
again. My name is Guy and my wife Barbara. I'm glad that you were able to join us in this short review that we're going to do on tips and how to travel wise so that you don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, we're watching a video about changes that Carnival has made. Since we're going on a Carnival cruise, we're trying to catch up with everything that's going on with Carnival right now. So he's talking about all the different changes. One of the big ones is their embarkation time from Galveston. Since we're going out of Galveston, we're hopefully they'll open up their boarding times earlier because they're leaving half an hour earlier.
Super rapid fire fashion to get you 100% up to date. So
federal law requires that you board at least an hour before the last boarding was an hour before the ship is set to depart. Most different cruise lines have different times that they say, some 2 hours, some an hour and a half. So we're going to need to check our boarding passes for that once we get them.
Yeah, and if you're flying to a port like Galveston, you have to fly into Houston first of all, and then if there's any delays, you're taking a chance.
If you fly in the same day,
that's why we always do a day before. We fly a day before, or we travel.
We travel the day before because we've been delayed many times. One of the things that people were doing was buying discounted cards through AARP. Apparently, the end of this last year, Carnival and AARP dissolved their different partnership, so there's no more cards available through AARP.
You have to go through their website, and they usually have like a discount, a 7% discount.
Not anymore. It's gone.
It's gone.
That's what they're saying. And then now they're okay. So the discounts are no longer available through AARP. There might be other places that you can get them, but it's at your own risk.
You can purchase 50 chips for $10 all the way up.
The arcade tends to get really expensive, especially if you have a child with a card with no limit on it. That's dangerous.
This might be another way to just buy ahead of time. Maybe
once you get there to buy a package, and that's all they're allowed to speak. One of the biggest things is the Bluetooth speakers. You can't bring a Bluetooth speaker anymore.
Or boom boxes, radios, whatever.
Even if you bring it just to take to the beach, they confiscate it when you find it in your luggage. So don't even bother to take it. And there was been stories about people doing gambling outside at either on the Lido deck with cards or dice, and they're cracking down on that. Another thing they're cracking down on is bringing your own satellite dish. Ever since Starlink started, they have a mini Starlink that you can carry with you if you have a subscription to Starlink.
As a matter of fact,
really nice.
That couple that posted it on social media got banned.
There is lots of new technology out there, but you will need to leave it at home.
So don't take your Starlink with you. And repeating routers are not allowed. Any kind of thing that has to do with the internet, they don't want. So Carnival is once again the biggest cruise line due to the number of ships, but Royal Caribbean's coming up with the Star of the Seas later on this year, and that'll put them back 29 ships each.
Then number 9, Carnival is in the process of changing how
And
they do ticketing when
they're
you purchase an
changing
excursion
their
through them.
ticketing for
With this
excursions
change,
that
when you
are
purchase
purchased
an
through the
excursion
cruise
with
line.
Carnival, you'll
Now
receive
it's going
all
to be
your
really
instructions
easy. You don't
and
have to have your paper
confirmation digitally through the
that you
cruise
can
line
lose
app.
easily
And
and
then
stuff
instead of using
or
paper
forget.
tickets, you will
You
simply
always
use
have
your
your cruise
stateroom
card
key
with
card to
you.
check in
So
with your
now you're going to
group.
check in with your
This will be
cruise
rolled
card,
out starting now and
which is
throughout
probably
the
going to be a
year.
lot more
The
convenient
rollout
for
process will
everybody.
involve
It
getting the various
save
excursion
paper.
companies set up with the needed
It's
technology.
Of course, that is if
Okay, I have
you
more Carnival updates to share with you.
book
But
through.
since
yeah,
you're new
book
here, I'm your
excursions
host, Carnival
from
Scouts. If you're
Carnival
finding this information valuable,
or from the
know
cruise
that
line.
throughout each week we post videos
So
to get you the absolute
You might
um,
be able to
updates
find them a
regarding
lot
things that
cheaper
could impact your stay.
elsewhere. There's
So if
plenty
you're
of
new, you're
websites
definitely
yeah,
that
you
can
missing
can
do that.
always
out. But
go
now
to a
let's
short
continue with
excursion group,
Carnival's news.
and
Number
I'm going to
10,
post a
Carnival has
link
banned
at the bottom of
passengers
this
who
one
smuggled
so that we
alcohol
can
on
have
board.
it
A cruise passenger who
for your
regularly posts on
cruise.
TikTok shared a video in
It's
April
my
when
link.
admittedly had
I
secretly
do
brought alcohol on
cruises.
board a
I
cruise.
book
Carnival was made aware of
travel.
their posting and they are now
So
banning
anytime
the
you
product
want,
from
just
the cruise
PM
line.
me.
In a letter, Carnival said, quote, "This letter is to inform you that
So
you will not be able to sell on board any Carnival
smuggling
cruise vessel
alcohol
in the future
will
That's a
get you
no,
banned.
yeah.
alcohol on board the Carnival
You will
cruise.
no longer be able to cruise on Carnival if you try to smuggle alcohol onto the ship.
They won't even let you go into the ship because they'll put your luggage through X-rays, and if they catch you with any alcohol that you're trying to smuggle, right there and then they're gonna kick you out. You're not even gonna be able to board.
One perk for reaching the diamond or platinum level with Carnival is that you receive
You know, with their new loyalty program, it's kind of sad because we finally hit platinum, and they were giving gifts, merch with the Carnival logos and stuff. And right now they're giving out the packing cubes, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to that. I guess that'll be our last gift.
I look forward to this one right here, having breakfast at Guy's Burgers.
Hopefully that'll be something that's popular because so since we're going to be on a Jubilee, you can have breakfast at Shack's Big Chicken. That's supposed to be really good.
Wow.
So we're looking forward to trying that and let you know.
Well, yeah, we'll let you know if we did have breakfast at Guy's Burgers. Maybe they'll have it there. Who knows?
I don't know. They're just trying it out on the Sunrise or the Sunshine, one of those. Now they changed the guests. The 13 and 14-year-olds now have to be next door to the parents or with a guardian over 25 years of age. So they're adding more ports, year-round cruises from Norfolk, Virginia. Anybody that wants to go out of Virginia thinks the Sunshine is ported there.
One of the benefits, of course, is that travelers who live in the region can potentially make the
But that's another one that has no Cheers package available on the first day.
Question for you: what is your favorite Carnival cruise ship? Let me know down in the comments. Number 15, Carnival Cruise Line is testing a new express dining option.
No, they have an express dining option in case you're wanting to get out rapidly to get to a show or something. They changed their menu to a short express menu.
That'd be nice, especially if you want to see a particular show early.
If you want, it's just a shrunken menu, and it's a test. So I don't know where they're testing it. I think it's on the Vista.
And after the show, if you still hungry, just go up to the Lido. Everything is, those buffets right there are very nice as well.
The exact lineup of the talent, ships, and dates have not been released. But according to Carnival's website, these sailings will offer
they're starting to upgrade their entertainment. So we'll see what happens on that. But it's also at an increased cost. Carnival Live.
VIP tickets come with front row seating, a meet and greet with the artist, and a photo with them. Then number 17, Carnival has issued a behavior reminder letter for their passengers.
Well, that's another thing. They're getting reminder letters to behave.
includes things such as zero tolerance
It's
on
kind
drugs,
of
that there's a curfew for guests aged 17
sad.
and under
It's
unless they're
sad
accompanied
state
by
of
an
affairs
adult
telling
aged
you that
21
you
and
need to
over,
behave,
and a
that
reminder
you
that
can't
headphones can
bring
be used
drugs
for
on
personal
board,
devices when they
that
are
you
used
can't
on
smuggle
public streets.
alcohol,
And number
and
18,
that
I have
kids
data
have a
on cruise
curfew.
ship inspection results so far this year.
Mhm.
Carnival has had 16 inspections by the CDC across 15 of their cruise ships. The top score was the Carnival Luminosa with a perfect 100, and the Carnival Freedom, Glory, and Sunrise each received a 99. Now, an 86 or above is required to pass, and the good news is that Carnival has not had any ships that have failed. But they did have a few ships that fell at the lower end of the scoring range. This included the Firenze with a 92, the Sunshine with a 91, and the lowest score was with the Carnival Dream, which had an 89. If you would like to see the full list of Carnival's inspection scores, I'll put that information down in the video.
The CDC does
Okay, you
inspect
are up
the
to date.
ships,
If you want to
and
stay up
this
to
is
date with
totally
the great
voluntary,
inspections,
but most
subscribe,
cruise
and I'll see
lines
you in the next video.
participate in that. So, all in all, you know, if you out to have a good time, you can have a good time without breaking the rules.
Yes, indeed.
So,
Well, we want to thank everyone for watching our channel, and don't forget to
help us grow the channel.
yes.
Subscribe, like, and even ring the bell for getting notified whenever something new is posted. Good night.